They're over there whining. They think they want more grain. They already got fed. No idea what the dogs are barking at. Probably mom's dog just being stupid. Yep. Rainy came back in, so it's not like somebody's here. So, I was really hoping Warrior number 1 was going to kind of get that out of the way while it wasn't raining. We got 3/10 of an inch of rain so far this morning. It was raining like hell earlier and chilled out. Now it's raining again. But I got no choice but to get some hay up on the deck. And that's in my way. That's not pallet forks. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put it to get it out of the way. Because trying to decide what to do. I do have room to get down in here. And I think I can get far enough up the hill to set right there without moving this stack. Just got to figure out where I want to take it from. Because, you know, it's kind of nice having that right there to catch some of that. Well, I don't know. Toying with the idea of maybe taking a little bit out of the back barn. Maybe set. It's what I can get to is some older stuff. It's good hay. It's just a year old. And put this up with it. Or just put this up and save the other for later. Bad thing is, they think this is candy, and they ate, 3 bales. I fed them last night. One was a good bale, dusty side, but one of these, which if it wasn't exposed would look a lot better, but loses color quick once it's exposed. Anyway, one was one of those, and 2 were that second cutting. There's none of that second cutting left in the feeder. Only thing left is the other, which was good hay, but they'll still eat on it. And yeah, still got to get some straw in there, and the cows and 2-year-olds need it again. So then I'd be baiting, which is the proper thing to do. There's quite a bit of hay chaff in here that I was gonna scoop up and go dump in the feed barn in a feeder. I mean, I can leave a little bit of straw out of the way. There's a good full scoop. From here down, it's good hay. Or do I just scoop that up and put it in for bedding? I hate to put it in for bedding, but I know we're going to run out of straw. But on the flip side of that, some of you know, some of you don't. And it's old too. I think I took out last year so we could try to get rid of the rats. This whole row down to the end. Those are 4x4 by roughly 6 foot long wheat bale straws. Bales. Yeah, off the ground to top. God, they got to be at least 8 years old now. And what's against them, right here and underneath the totes and down to the steps down there, is all 3x4 by 8 foot orchard grass straw. So really, yeah, I got enough straw, but it's a little difficult to feed in this feeder when you're 4 feet below it. Well, actually, down at that level. You pick buckets up over your head to do it. This one, as long as I can get on the plank, is no big deal. Fed off this for years. In fact, a lot of times I will walk on the plank anyway. But yeah, I just got to figure it all out. At any rate, I gotta get something done because those heifers are gonna want hay tonight. Yeah, my back ain't gonna let me pick those up. And figured one reason I'm sore, it's not sore like my back's out, but I went to bed last night and Becky ran her hand down my back and she goes, "Oh." I'm like, "What? Did you know your back's out?" Yeah, makes sense. Totally makes sense. Just gotta have time to go get it cracked. And it seems like usually try to call to get an appointment and if they're a week out. So I need to, sometimes I can sit in a chair and twist right and get it to pop. I need to try to do that. But something else that might help is, believe it or not, sitting on that skid steer over there helps. Going up and down these stairs does not. So anyway, I'll see if I can show you a little bit of what I do. Figure out where to put that thing. I had a pile to scoop out, but we already used the pile up and cleaned up the brokens that were laying there, and she got a couple from up there. And now back to this. And if I roll the bucket back, I can go dump this. Then we can do it all over again and hopefully get that crap out of there. Yeah, that dirty chaff over there it goes to. And no bales on the deck yet. We get this stuff cleaned up while I got the bucket on. And who knows, maybe we'll throw a few on the bucket just to get them up there rather than messing around with the squeeze. I don't know. One way or the other, we got to get bales up there. Well, there's straw. And they got hay. There's enough up on the deck for a couple of days. Maybe put more up tomorrow. We'll see. Give you an idea how much broken bales was on the ground over there. When the barn's cleaned out, if we're using big bales, we put one big bale here and it spreads uphill and down as far as it'll go. I'll put another one over here, which usually gets to the bottom. And then another one will finish both of these sections and start the other. So by just guesstimation, there's over 20 bales there, or about 20 bales anyway, and this is all that's left. So that's what came from there down on this side anyway. Well, plus all the rest of it that we've already dug out. And I just left the bucket on and was weaseling in to get a bale or two at a time and setting them up. Bad thing about being down here is that's really as high as I can go. But it is what it is. I'm done for the day. Well, I'm not really. It's too damn early to feed the dogs and turn the cows in. So I'm going to go relax for a little bit and come back out and do that. I think number one's going to go home. I think when it was this morning, I got a phone call from a guy up on the hill. He's got a horse boarding place. We do do quite a bit of welding for him here and there. He brought one of his carts that they clean stalls with out, and they wore the things off on the bottom. Well, that took, I don't know, 45 minutes, I suppose, anyway, to fix. While I was doing that, number one was cleaning up on some of those engine parts for that Honda. Then we had lunch. Then came out and got this part done. Yeah, I think she said neither one of us got enough umph in us to spread more straw today. So hopefully she comes out tomorrow and we do that. And she brought her car instead of the pickup today because the pickup was blocked in by a dump truck when she went to leave. So there's still a ton of feed in the way. Maybe tomorrow, right? So anyway, leave you with the soggy day and a little breeze.